Yo, what's going on, YouTube family? Hope you guys are having a great start to your morning. I'm back in the game with another video, and welcome back to my channel, NC Tough TV, baby. So guys, let's just jump right into this commentary, and today we're going to be discussing Jussie Smollett. I'm not going to spend too much time on this issue because I know that we're all drained when it comes to the amount of information or lack thereof that is surrounding this bizarre case. Now, since the charges have been dropped against Jussie Smollett, the Empire castmates are now singing a different tune. You had them communicating things to Lee Daniels like, do not bring Jussie Smollett back. Terrance Howard was supporting him. Then he was like, well, he's a liar. He didn't know which side to actually be on. But anyway, guys, Jussie Smollett was seen yesterday in New York having lunch with the execs of Empire. So let's run to these receipts and read what Radar Online had to say in regards to this matter. And it reads, Jussie Smollett may be returning to the show Empire following the scandal that erupted after he claimed he was attacked in Chicago. Deadline reportedly obtained a letter penned by the stars of the show, including Teraji and Terrance, and sent on April the 19th to executives at Fox Entertainment, Disney, and others with the power to make the decision. Together as a united front, we stand with Jussie Smollett and ask that our co-star brother and friend be brought back for our 6th season of Empire, the cast wrote. We understand the past months have been difficult to process. Sometimes the headlines brought more confusion than clarity. Yet we now have a conclusion to this ordeal, they added. As RadarOnline.com reported, Smollett, 36, had been accused of claiming to be the victim of a staged racist and homophobic attack by unknown perpetrators in Chicago on January the 29th. However, officials are now suing Smollett to recoup the cost of the investigation, and the brothers are also going after him in a lawsuit for defamation. Still, Smollett's co-stars fully believe his side of the story. Throughout Empire's 5 seasons, working with Jussie and watching how he has conducted himself throughout this traumatic event, we have come to know not just the character Jussie portrays, but also truly come to know Jussie's personal character, they wrote in a letter. He is kind, he is compassionate, he is honest, and above all, he is filled with integrity. He is also innocent and no longer subject to legal uncertainty with the criminal charges against him having been dropped, the actors noted. We are confident in his lawyer's assurance that the case was dismissed because it would not have prevailed. Alright guys, so you heard what RadarOnline.com had to say in regards to this matter, but now I want to transition to the 2 Nigerian brothers that's involved in this case. Now, Ola and Abel have reportedly been having trouble finding agents that want to work with them. Now, if you don't have agents that can be that direct plug to you actually landing a role, that means that you can't get no work, right? Especially in the TV and film business. So that's why they're suing Jussie Smollett and his lawyer for defamation of character. Now, this is what I believe. Now, of course, we don't know the dynamics of the case. Only the lawyers, the authorities, Chicago police, all of those cats, they know what's going on directly with this case. But see, guys, my mind keeps going back to the check. The check that the brothers claim Jussie Smollett wrote for them to actually plan this staged attack. And later on, TMZ recovered text messages and the actual check from Jussie Smollett, and it appeared to be for training. So guys, I'm thinking, right, to myself, I'm like, why would Jussie Smollett write a check when it's so easily traceable, when there's cash available, where he doesn't even have to touch the cash? He can go to the bank, get $3,500, give it to the brothers in an envelope if he planned and staged this attack. So another question is, what if these two brothers are behind and they support 45? They work closely to Jussie Smollett, all right? They know that Jussie has a disdain for 45, right? So why aren't people thinking that these two brothers couldn't come up with this theory to try and shake Jussie up just because they know about his disdain and dislike for 45? I mean, that's a possibility. Not saying it's true, but it's a possibility. Now, when Jussie didn't turn over his phone to the authorities have the right to subpoena his phone records and get all of his text messages. Why haven't any text messages been put out there for us to see that could incriminate Jussie Smollett for actually being the mastermind behind his own planned attack? We haven't seen any evidence. Now, when it comes to Chicago actually suing Jussie for their investigation, I believe that they're upset because they couldn't prove the fact if he was telling the truth, and especially they couldn't prove that he was lying. So it makes them look questionable. And I believe that's the main reason why Chicago, the city of Chicago, is suing Jussie Smollett. Now, because I'm a fair man and that's how I was raised, I'm not going to convict Jussie in the court of public opinion. I'm just not going to do that. But what I will do is stand neutral in this situation and dissect both sides. I'm not saying that I believe Jussie completely. I'm not going to sit here and side with the brothers like they didn't have anything to do with it, or they could have had something to do with it. I'm remaining neutral on this whole story due to the simple fact that when they dropped the charges against Jussie, they had the records locked away. And to be honest, we will never know unless the FBI uncovers something, because they're still investigating key details that pertains to this case. So we have to sit back and wait, but I'm not going to sit here and say that this man is guilty. And I'm sure not going to drag this man when cops and doctors and lawyers get off every day for doing something way worse than what Jussie has been accused of doing. So guys, with that said, drop down in the comments, let me know what you think about this situation. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Also share this video, and if you're new here, don't be afraid to subscribe to my channel and smash that notification bell to be notified of when I drop my next video. It's been real. Peace.